Hey everyone, Paula Aponte here with EXP Realty. And before I get started, if you haven't already done so, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel because as always, I will be sharing lots more of content and information that you may very well find useful. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe button, okay? All right, so to go ahead and get started with what we're going to talk about today. Today, I want to talk to you about EXP, but a little bit more of the behind the scenes of EXP, which is the EXP world. As everything is going on in our world right now with the coronavirus and folks having to adapt and start working at home, I have not really had to make too many changes other than the way that I work with clients directly. But as far as my business and my brokerage, I've always been online. So, or at least since I started with EXP, which is in July. But EXP is an online cloud-based brokerage company. So I've not ever had to report to an office. I've not had to go see my broker face to face. I have met him before at parties and things like that, but I've not had a need to go to his office to see him. So the beauty of that is my world didn't really get changed and rocked too much. So I want to share with you, just in case maybe you're considering the fact that you're really enjoying maybe being at home right now, but or you want to look for some other options. I want to say that it's a fabulous platform and really user friendly, and just want to give you a little bit of an inside glimpse to the EXP world that people talk so much about. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. So just give me a moment. And I've not done a training like this quite before, so bear with me. All right, so this is our world right here. And I want to first just start off with, and you might hear some people talk in the background, so I do apologize, but I want to start off with the training board. The training board, as you can see, offers, and I'm going to click on the Zoom button here so we can see it better. The training board offers all of the different workshops. This is shown in Pacific time, so the early morning classes start out at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, and they run all day long. And you can see they've got everything, like every topic that you can possibly imagine: social media mastermind, working with sellers. I don't have to read this to you, but I mean, it's every single day. There's plenty of training. On the weekend, we don't really have too much training. And all this training, by the way, is free and it is optional, but it's definitely something you'd want to take advantage of. On the weekend, the training that they have is on Sundays, and that's at 6 p.m. It's a fantastic training. Again, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I really enjoy this training. All of our trainings are not just for new agents. Some people might think that's starting up, but you just have to find which one is for you. Some of the agents might be, like for example, the Sky Slope basic training. That's going to be for new EXP agents, but not new agents, right? But if you're new to EXP and you've never used our SkySlope system, that's a training that you're going to want to attend. I'm just trying to browse through here to see if there's something that's specific to a new agent per se. Don't really see anything that's specific to a new agent. Ooh, I will bring this out to your attention. EXP 360 tours, something else that's really important with everything going on. Those Matterport tours and things like that, where you can, you have a 360 camera and you take a tour of the house that way, and it has the layout of the home, and it's really simple to use if you're the client, that is. But EXP has signed up with I Spy 360, and we have a great price per tour, really cheap, inexpensive, and they do all the work for you. So all you have to do is send them your photos, and boom, they've got it all done. So let me go ahead now and take you away from here, and we're going to head over to my brokerage room. So I want to show you how all of the brokerage rooms are set up for the state. So you have your United States map here. And all I do to be able to go inside and see my brokerage office is click on my state. So I'm in Florida. I'm going to click on Florida, and it's going to bring me right to the office area, the lobby area of where my broker is located. So all of these rooms, some of them are vacant, some of them are filled with managing brokers, because we do have just one broker for the entire state. I have heard that some states that are have a little bit more volume, do have more than one broker, like I think not more than two, but we do have a ton of managing brokers. So it makes it super easy. I've gone directly into my broker to ask a question about a listing, or I've gone to just the managing brokers. But either way, whatever you need, they are always here to help you. I'm going to take you next to some of the fun places. So I found this out actually talking to one of our managing brokers, that last week we had this big old soccer game that's near the beach, but not on the beach. But as you can see, we have a beach here. And so you can come in here, and if you're in one of these blue circles, you can sit down and you can have a conversation with someone. Oftentimes I'll hit my space bar and just kind of pretend I'm like actually turning my head to look at them. But it's really, really fantastic, because you can have a private conversation. You don't have to worry about everyone hearing you. And yeah, it's pretty simple to use in here. So there's also that lovely pirate ship, which I'm not going to spend too much time going to right now, just because I don't feel like swimming through the ocean. Although, actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and go to it. Why not? Because we can go to fun places. And oh no, I do have to swim to the ocean. Okay, so yeah, that's how I normally get there. I swim through the ocean, I climb up the ladder, and I'm in the pirate ship. And I have had meetings in the pirate ship, by the way, so it's kind of cool. I'd like to show you the boat landing. This is pretty cool. When I first started with EXP, I remember, I have a quick funny story to tell you, but I gotta remember how to do this, because I haven't actually done it in a while. Yeah. Okay, give me a second here. Oh, there we go. I was not in the driver's seat. That's what it was. So when I first came here, I was driving around, and all of a sudden this lady, she pops in, this other realtor, she pops in next to me, right? And we started chit-chatting, and it turned out that she was also new with EXP, and I'm literally just driving around, just checking it out and seeing what this is all about. And I pull in really close. So I do one of these moves here. I go in as if I'm a professional boat driver, which I'm not, obviously, because, so she's like, I pull in and she goes, whoa. Like it was so real to her, because I like almost crashed. So yeah, that's our boat ramp. And you just hop on out and you're good to go, and you don't even get any splashes, or you don't get wet. It's pretty good. So next place I want to take you to is the payment processing center. So at the payment processing center, if let's say you have a question regarding your commission check or just anything money-wise, you simply could take a number here, and by clicking on it, I'm almost afraid to click on it because I think they might still be there. It's 8 p.m. and yeah, so they very well are probably still there. I'll take it real quick and then we're gonna leave. Okay, so you take a number, you see that I'm next in line, but I'm gonna leave that wait list real quick. And you are like teleported inside and sitting down with another avatar, and you're face to face talking to someone via avatar, that is, and you hear them, and it's somebody who also works from home, and everybody's just really nice. It's super easy to do. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to take you next to, let's see where I'm going to go, to EXP University, because this is where all of our classes are. So you can see we've got a ton of classroom space. This is our main auditorium. where if we have a lot of attendees, they'll use this one here. And believe it or not, there is a maximum capacity to each of the meeting rooms, just because they want to be able to have everybody feel like they're actually sitting in a client class and not all on top of each other. And, it just, I guess it wouldn't look very pretty if there was just 1,000 avatars in a room that's really meant for 200 people. So yeah, they do have these classes, and some of them fill up more than others, just depending on what the training is. But I have been to classes, and if it's in a big auditorium like this, the majority of it is going to be full. Let's see, where else? I'm going to take you to one more place before we end our tour. Let's see, where should I take you? Okay, we went to fun places. We went to the brokerage room, payment, the university. Oh, you know what? I want to take you to meeting rooms. So let's say I was to I'm going to pick a random meeting room. Let's say I had a team of realtors and I wanted to meet with my team here. I could literally have a team of folks sitting all around the table, and we could be sharing a screen in front of us. And I can go to a website, and I'm just going to type in YouTube just for fun, since we're on YouTube, right? You can type in YouTube, or you can type in any platform that you want to have access to. I can log in if I wanted to as myself. You'd be able to see my YouTube channel right now. So basically what I'm saying is you can share lots and lots of information together and do research. You can share presentations, whatever you need. There are also private rooms that you can rent out if you wanted to. I don't know that you really need to, but I suppose if you are really worried about somebody walking in on your meeting, then maybe you'd want to do something like that. But again, great resources here at EXP. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so fantastic resources. And if you are thinking about making a change in your brokerage company and you'd like to take a look at EXP in depth, or maybe even just go to some of the training classes, they do offer a 2-week pass that you have to get from another EXP agent. So just message me. You can private message me. You can put it in the comments. You can call that number above, and I'm happy, or that number above, yeah. And I'm happy to get you that pass and let you take a look and see what you think. So EXP is international. They're not just here in the United States. We are in Canada, the UK, and Australia, and I'm trying to think of where else we are. That's all I can think of at the top of my head. But EXP is growing. It's definitely a growing company. And, if you are worried about collaborating with people, what I do is I go to other agents that are in the area, because everybody is just so friendly, and I collaborate with other EXP agents. So we've met at Starbucks, we've met at each other's offices, like in-home offices, and we have that same, face-to-face collaboration that you get at a brokerage office. But the only difference is that you don't have somebody necessarily putting their thumb down on you saying, okay, you got to be at this meeting at this time. It's great. I mean, I would not want to be managed that way. So I'm kind of a self-initiating kind of person. As far as meetings go, I do want to say that there is one weekly meeting that they strongly suggest that you go. But again, nobody's there to make you go. So I go to mine. It's on Tuesdays at 9:30. It's obviously in the EXP world. And I just make a point of putting it on my calendar every week and attending, because that's why my broker is there and all of the other Florida agents, and they're discussing various things that are going on, maybe with the MLS or something like that. And there are some other agents also that set up monthly meetings. Like we have an agent in Tampa that sets up this monthly, like, Tuesday meeting, and it's at a mall actually, and all of the EXP agents in the Hillsborough County area go. I have not had a chance to go because something always comes up, like I have a showing or a closing or something's going on when this meeting is happening. So unfortunately I haven't gone, but I do plan to go one day as soon as this coronavirus junk is over. So check it out, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'd be happy to send you that pass. Again, EXP, definitely the real estate of the future. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.